Hello, welcome to this video. This video is made on defining seismic load analysis and design, also seismic analysis using response spectrum method and by time history method. So starting the video, first we will define seismic load and we will analyze and design this building. First of all, I have made this model and now I will for seismic loading I will define the seismic loads. So I am going to load patterns. And I will type seismic and type click on seismic and auto lateral load IS 1893-2002. I will add this new load. Now I will modify this lateral load. Direction and eccentricity is in only XY direction, so deselecting the others. Now using IS code 1893, I have the data of the building. The seismic zone factor is 0.1, site type is 2, importance factor is 1. Also the response reduction factor is 3. I will click on OK and the seismic load is added. I will go OK. Now again define going to load cases. We have to go to load combination and add and select add default design combos and in which concrete frame design and click OK. So all the different load design combos are added by default. Now I will click OK. Coming to the next, now I have to analyze this model. So first I have to set load cases to run, so click on that as we have to run this model using dead, live and seismic. So I have to run this, click on running on live. As I have also done using response spectrum but I will show this up in afterwards. So now I am not running the case and others are running. Now I will run now. The model is running and it will give results. So the analysis of this model has been done. These are the different values. We can see displacement values using right click. So these are the different values. This is the value for story 18, label 12, unique name 609. All the different values have been displayed. We can see other different values. Now I am going to display different force stress diagrams. Suppose I have to see the shear in 2-2 plane. So click on shear 2-2 and click OK. So the diagram for shear 2-2 has been displayed. Similarly, different diagrams like BMDs and other shear diagrams in different planes can be seen. Now we can also see shear shell stresses of forces. Suppose I have to see in F11. Okay. So these are the stiffness values which is given by color coding of the slab. Similarly, in different direction we can see the stiffness values. Now going to design. I will design this building. First of all, we have to see the IS code. Design code is 4456. That is alright. Okay. Now again design, concrete frame design, and I have to start design. So clicking on that. Now the design is running and it will show the results. As 16 frames, concrete frames differ, so we have to reiterate by just clicking yes. We will reiterate the design. So the design is reiterating. Again we have to reiterate the design as 11 concrete frames are differing from the design. Again the 7 concrete frames are differing, so again we have to reiterate. As we have to reiterate again and again, so we have to do this again. Now I am not doing as it is like taking too much time, so but we have to reiterate as to make the design successful. After that reiteration, I have reiterated. Now I have to see that all the members have been passed or not, as it the notification has been shown that all the concrete frames has passed the design check, so our design is successful. So these are the different reinforcement values, longitudinal reinforcement values. We can the detailing using right click. Also the diagrams can be seen. These are the different diagrams, SFD, BMDs and other diagrams. Similarly for other members we can see. Okay. Now I will do the design using response spectrum method. So first I have to unlock the model. This will delete the previous data. The model is unlocked. Again we have to define, going to load patterns, seismic, modify the lateral load as it is XY, it is okay, and other data as per IS code. Okay. Now for time history function, again we have to define the time history function. This is response spectrum. So I will go to response spectrum, going to response spectrum, choose function 1893 2002, add new function, that I have to type response spectrum. And I have to fill all the values according to IS code. I have the data of previous one, so I am filling the values, now clicking to OK. So the function is added. Now I have to click on OK. Also we have to see the units of acceleration. So going to options, in that we can see the units. So the units are correct, millimeter per second square and radian per second square. So it is OK, clicking on OK. Now we have to see the load cases. Going to response spectrum, have to modify the load case as I have filled these previous values. So it is OK. The scale factor is also OK. So I am clicking OK. So the response spectrum data is assigned. Now I have to analyze the model. First I have to set load cases to run. In that we have to do dead. We do not need dead and live action, so we do not run the case, and we will run the case response spectrum and seismic model. Now we have to run the model. Model is running and will display the results. So analysis has been done. We can see the different displacement values using right click, as I have said previously. Now we will design the building. In this we have to revise the preference as it is IS456 2000. So it is OK. Now again go to concrete frame design and start design check. So design check is running. as 10 concrete frames are differing the analysis and design sections, so we have to reiterate the design. So clicking on yes, it will reiterate the design. So no notification has been showed of reiteration, so our design is successful. Now I have to verify all members have passed. So the notification is showing that all the concrete frame passed the design check. So our design is successful. As I have said in previous video, we can see the longitudinal reinforcing value of different joints and display the diagrams of various members. Now I will do the analysis using time history function. So again, unlocking the model, which will delete the analysis result. Now again I have to define go to define, and in that load patterns, which I have go to seismic, modify the lateral load. In this we have to only click on X, so I have to deselect the Y direction, and all the data are filled using S code 1893-2002. Clicking on OK, so the lateral load is modified. Okay, now time history function, I have previously add the function, so again I will show the how to add the function. First I have to select from file, add new function, type as time history, now we have to add the file of earthquake. So we will add this file. So the file is added. Now click to OK. So the time function is added. As I have not changed the name, so I will edit this name as time history. Clicking on OK. Okay. Now again define load cases, and we do not require a response spectrum as we are doing the analysis using time history, so we will delete this case and we'll add new case, time history. Sorry. So load case is time history, and we have to add load pattern, acceleration, time history, and the scale factor we will calculate using the formula Ig by 2R, which is 1633.2. After adding the value, we have to click on OK. Okay. Now after adding this, we will, as previously done, analyze the model. In that, first we have to set load cases to run, as we do not require dead and live action, so we have to do not run as it is previously done. So I don't require, but we have to do that, and the other we have to run. So after that we have to run now the model. So the analysis has been done. We can see different displacement values using right click, as I have previously said. After that we can also display different force stress diagram, as I have showed in previous functions in response history, response spectrum, and seismic load and analysis and design. Now we will design the concrete frame. First we have to revise the preference as it is. Okay. It is okay. Now concrete frame, we have to start design the check. It will run the design and show the result. As to concrete frames differ the design, so we have to reiterate by clicking on yes. So again the model will redesign. So now the reiteration message is not shown, so our design is successful. We can see the different longitudinal reinforcing values using right click, and also see the diagrams of different sections. As the program has terminated, but I have shown all the functions. After that, we have to verify all the members checked. So thank you, I have shown all the functions.